in theory, come on, oh, herpaderp. So why don't you hop into the video channel, Splash, because I'm gonna go home, do that, and I want to go with this. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of nothing at the moment. You're mostly gonna see that. Then we're gonna pop this out, and that's capturing the wrong window. There we go. So you should hop into the, yeah, or at the very least, if you wouldn't mind hopping on video briefly. I can pull up my Discord bots if I need to though. Actually, I probably should, no matter what. Pull open Edge. Let's throw that over here. Open. Okay. So in theory, I mean, you don't have to, technically speaking. I can at least pull up one extra video feed here just by one of my test videos. Oh, let's mute. There we go. Interesting. Oh, I know why. That better? Yeah, it's better. So you can kind of see there, it's a two-person. It's kind of the screen real estate we got there with two people. Then a 2 with an image. Actually, there we go. Podcast in third. I can pull that open. And there we go. So there's what we got for a third person. Then, in theory, this would work with a 2 image. So where Splashly is now would be like I could share a tab on like a web browser. That kind of good stuff. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I had to put a shirt on.
That's fine. No worries. Yeah, so what you're looking at right now is this would be two-person with an image, so we could like share an image on the screen. It's basically the same as just see the two. Okay. Let me close my other one here as soon as I remember where I've got it, and I'm gonna end. So there we go. That's just two people right there.
You can see all my shit in the background.
Yeah. As you can see, I cleaned the office. I got my football all set up on the desk or on the table.
But you can see some of my board games.
Heck yeah. You can see all my Rooster Teeth posters, and just over my left shoulder you can see my schedule from last year's RTX. No, when I was drawing stuff up and looking through it, yeah, last time I was above him because I'm a top.
I'm a power bottom, so.
But when I was drawing through stuff in my notebook, I was like kind of going, I think the side-by-side video looks a little better. It's a little less space for chat, which I could do another one like that, but it would basically be the same as last week's if we stacked it. But I think I like this because over up top of our heads here, we can have kind of a podcast logo, name kind of above me, maybe current topic, or I don't know. We don't need to something necessarily have anything there, but there's screen real estate there. I can put the Discord widget there, that kind of stuff. Then kind of underneath Splashly, I view kind of a chat window, at least for twos. So, and then I'll do this one because it's going to be stupid simple. Basically, in our videos here, kind of at the bottom, kind of have our names and like a Twitch, kind of a name plus socials. So left of this side would be like name, this side would be like socials, and same with Splashly. Oh my God, Link.
Is Link being a bastard again?
He's just complaining, even though they got fed. He's just like, I want to be with my human. But anytime you're with your human in here, you make a mess.
So needy.
He is. But yeah.
I need to get a USB hub. So bad.
Yeah. So I'm in love with the Stream Deck. It's fun. I'm still
Yeah.
figuring stuff out a bit, but so for example, I could just tap a button, run a 30-second ad. I can add a marker. I can clip something. I can do this. Yeah. I've got like a profile set for recording for streaming and for the podcast. So that way, we get all these overlays and that kind of stuff ready, I can make an overlay appear and disappear like that. And I don't have any. I didn't put any of the like cropping overlays, but yeah. So in theory, yeah. So yeah, it's a nice little fade transition that's just built into OBS, but I like it a lot better than the hard cut.
I also need my second monitor.
You just need to come to Ames.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
You can always crash on a. Hell, you could sleep on my bed and I'd crash on the couch or something.
I mean, you wouldn't have to sleep on the couch.
I mean, I'm not uncomfortable sharing a bed with you. Just no hanky panky.
Fair.
So, yeah, it's like that's kind of the basic layout. If you wanted to do something based on the vertical stacking, you could do that. I'd obviously just have to set up another scene for it, but that's not a huge deal either. Sweet, you are amazing, Psych, and we love you greatly. I'm currently teaching myself Affinity Designer. You think the stacking could look really good, to be honest. Okay. Well then, let's break everything here. Let's break all the things again quickly.
Psych, how's my audio level?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Psych. Okay, so now we're gonna break the things.
I actually have a chair this time.
Oh, so you can be all comfy and stuff.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, this would... It would effectively be... Now, the only downside is you can't, like, get this exactly the same every time, for the most part. Eh, eh. There we go. And then crop this one that way. Crop this one that way. Now, did you end up re-listening to it all last week at all, Splash?
I have not had a chance to do that.
Okay.
I've not gotten around to it.
So my only thought when listening to it, when watching it /listening, was okay. Yeah, Psych says you're quiet. By the way, if you didn't see the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat.
Okay. My only thought when I have my dad's sweat glands. My only thought when I was listening back to it is there's a clean audio version of my voice. And obviously, since here's the internet, I mean, it sounds fine as far as all things are concerned. It's not too bad. It reminds me a lot of listening to all the Achievement Hunter stuff they're doing at home.
Yeah.
But for, like, say, an audio only version, you could, in theory, just get your clean voice, sync it up with your voice, and then. Oh, God. Never mind. That gets really complicated because then you need a clean.
Well, here's an idea. Um, Also, I changed it, so let me know if that helped. Um, I could record if you wanted to record your audio in. I mean, it would be the the stream quality would be the same as what it is right now.
Yeah.
But for VOD quality, um, I could, if you recorded your audio and video, and I recorded mine, then I could make a clean edit.
So basically, we just record each of our audios separately, and then I could send it to you.
Yes.
That works for me. It's not too hard. I just download Audacity and bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, that's really all you need. And I mean, honestly, your audio quality in my ears is fine because I'm streaming out. Well, apart from Discord, I really need to move that camera because I'm not looking at the screen.
Okay, let me bump up his audio in OBS.
Yeah, can you boost me?
Oh yeah, I can boost you. How about meow?
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, that's better. Your level's matching my level for the most part now.
I'm gonna say because there's only so much I can do on my end before I start clipping myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, you should be the one improving my volume level on your end.
Yeah.
Well, if there's room in OBS, I can only turn myself up some more. But
Well,
yeah,
I can turn you up in Discord too, so. So I got 2 levels to turn you up there. So I can turn you up on my end, and then I can turn you up. I can turn up the desktop audio and.
Yeah, my input volume is maxed in Discord, and I can turn that up. Well, it's not clipping now.
Okay. We were
It gives you
set.
a little bit more to work with.
We were all the way on the left side. Okay. Then let's just do this. So something like that. Psych. Is that a little better? Yeah, that's a lot closer than where it was, yeah. Oh, I know what I can do. I want to try something here. Okay, so Stream Deck multi-action switch. Do you want it to be flush against the side or not? Yeah. Wait, no, I don't want. Well, this might still work.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm doing something here. I want to. Okay, so now I should be able to do that again. God, I love multi-action stuff. I don't even know if I need to do it in multi-action switch. I can just do it in a regular multi-action. Yeah, I think I would want us. I would want us
I
against the side.
think so. I'm looking at it against the side. I like that. Um, and even if we added a third, you could put them in the top right-hand corner.
And by them, you mean
Whoever, psych, the
okay.
third D,
Well, the
and then
thing with
put.
that, because well, that might still work. Let me.
I mean, we could put chat and social in the bottom, in the other quadrant.
But
I don't know
yeah,
how much space. I don't know how much space you wanted for chat and. I mean,
yeah, I don't.
and what all socials you were gonna
I mean, the main part is
share.
at some point in the future, the point would be we would have our kind of our name and then kind of basically where they could find us on Twitch and on YouTube would be the two main ones in terms of socials and names.
Yeah. I mean, you could put those if you shrink the videos a little, just a little bit. You could put them, or just give us lower thirds.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see. This should. There we go. Now, let's see if it would also work turning it off, because I've had issues with the multi-action switch. Beautiful. Ha, sweet. So I can do a multi-action switch to turn off and on an overlay for each, basically for each scene, because I've got all of our like two with image, that kind of stuff. Now to do Yeah, no, with a third, I don't know how it would look because I think once you get to three, once you get to, because I'm basically going to be confined by how Discord manages all the videos.
Hmm.
So for like example, let me toss one of my bots back in. So now we've got the three there, and I don't.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I've got it capturing the window.
Though what you could do is, and I don't know how well OBS will handle that kind of load. Um, I assume your computer's fast enough. If you um did three video sources or window sources
So if I added, ooh, ooh.
and then crop them all to just be each.
Well, I tried doing that. I tried kind of doing that when I was messing around with my bots the other night, and you did not go super hot.
Or or or
Or,
is there a way that you can make the image of your bot? Mm, I mean, do you want the chat visible to the
I'm.
viewers? Because they're already going to be looking at chat.
It's not a huge deal the more I've thought about it. It would be kind of nice because then, in theory, because this will be eventually a multi stream, will be streamed to at least Twitch and YouTube. Then, because of how the chat widget works, you could see if someone is commenting on Twitch or on YouTube, or chatting rather on Twitch or YouTube.
Okay.
But again, that's maybe a little bit down the line in terms of a what I would call a minimum viable product kind of dealio. It's probably fine as it. It's probably fine without the chat.
Because I mean, if we did it like all the other podcasts and did it without the chat, you could just make the one of the bots like image instead of that green Discord thing. Use that to put so when we have three people, because I assume it'll make four quadrants in Discord.
Yeah.
So you just make one of the bots, or you just make a bot that is like all the so.
All the socials? Ugh. No, the socials I'll have as an overlay because I can turn them off and on.
Oh, okay.
I
Um,
do like Sykes' point about having chat, and especially when part of the thing is going to be very community focused. I think it'll be important to have the chat on.
yeah.
Because, yeah, like where. See here. Let me break my computer. And by break my computer, it's going to get unhappy with me, I'm sure.
I mean, to be totally honest, all my ideas are shooting at the hip because I've never done this before.
Oh, that's all good. So I'm going to hop.
I'm an audio engineer, not a video podcaster.
Okay, so I'm hopping us in third with an image here. And that doesn't entirely work, but what I can do, so we're going to go share screen, application window. Oh, Microsoft, no, application window will go like that. Share that. That's fascinating. It's not sharing that window because that was working the other night. But that's what, like, a third with image looks like, effectively. Give or take some edits here and there, which is gonna suck because I might need to figure out some kind of sort of system macros to kind of get my window set immediately, but because this would be like there are three people and an image on screen until I figure out a better one. Yeah, surely I don't need to adjust every time. And I think part of my hope is that I can, and some of this I can do in Stream Deck, and some of it there's a studio mode. So, like, let's say, I can actually go back to 2 and I mean, there's some ways I can mess around with it. I'm not sure. I'm also going to be figuring it out as I go a bit too, honestly. So, I'm very more interested as to why Discord is refusing to share this browser window, which is fascinating. But I could actually set that up as a window capture, and I can always just set it up in the lower quadrant too. But I'm gonna get my bot the F out. And so in theory, what I can do, so we'll say go back to podcast in 2 stack. And, they're still going to see things a little weird at the moment. Yeah. See, there's no perfect way to do it yet. Again, it's going to be figuring it out on the fly. Because then I can go like that, and I go transition. And then we're back to this. But that's going to be really rough, and I'm going to have to figure out a better way to do it. But I don't know how to do that quite yet. If I could...
I'd be curious to know how. Well, I kind of haven't. Well, I mean, I don't know how they're doing it, but I kind of have an idea. Because they're still going through broadcast.
Yeah.
So.
Which broadcast they're going to have, like, dedicated software.
Yeah. Which I think the way they're doing it is they're basically streaming their audio and video to broadcast, and then broadcast is streaming the other 3 people's back to the one, and the collective out to the public.
Yeah.
So that would be my guess. How they're doing it, I have no idea.
Yeah, right.
Just like I said, I'm an audio engineer. I
Well,
don't do the video stuff.
I also imagine with broadcast they've got... Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm sure... I'm guessing they've got a separate video feed. Man, I don't know. But yeah. Also better things than Discord to use.
Yeah,
This is true. We can do some... Oops, that'd be the wrong keyboard.
Question.
Answer?
Can you disable... I mean, I don't know what this would accomplish, but can you disable your video on your Discord so that it's just showing me, and then add video capture, put your video capture in your OBS like you've been doing?
In theory, I could, because I just do that. Hey, how you doing? Nice to blitz you. That's a fantastic name, by the way. In theory, I can do. What is the stream about? Well, it started out with Rocket League, and now we're currently testing out a bunch of. We're just doing basically technology tests for myself and SirSplashley, who's the handsome little dude in the picture. Um, oh,
I
psych. We'll keep an eye on this. So in theory, I could do this, and then I mean, we're still going to be kind of messing with some constraints.
I
But
mean, you
this
don't
is
have to do this. I can't see your video anymore.
oh, okay. I mean, this would be using yeah, because neither of us know what we're doing is exactly right. So this is what we could do, and Sight can
So,
see it.
that's a fact.
And if you want to hop on, if you want to check the video quickly, you could see what it looks like at the moment.
I am also looking. I've got Twitch up so I can see it.
Okay. But yeah, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's not bad, but it will complicate everything again, but that's not necessarily a bad thing either.
Can you create another block for, I want to see what you were thinking for like chat space.
For
So
like
just like
chat
another
space?
color block like you've got there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Does that make
can.
sense?
Yep. I'm following. Wrong keyboard again. Oh, I do love that in studio mode you can't see what I'm doing yet. Width. That's about right. Height. Okay, so that's basically what it would look like.
Okay, that's what I figured. Because you could still do, I mean, if you put that, I would say put that all the way up against the right side.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now, actually.
So, um, flush with the right side. I'd say all the way from top to bottom. And then you could still do the four or the Discord the way you were doing, and just expand it to the extra little space and have that fourth quadrant for screen sharing for images and whatnot. Did that make any sense?
Maybe I'm a little preoccupied by doing doink that. Because I mean, that's what. So am I understanding what you're?
So go back to the way you had Discord, and then just
We mean go back to the way I had. Oh, with the two, the
yeah,
the vertical or the horizontal.
just the way before you switched your which video you were capturing,
Oh. Okay. So
and then just fill or just expand the Discord window out through that blue space.
so. One second. I'm gonna remove face cam. That's interesting. I'm gonna let it unload the camera for a second and then load my camera. There we go. So I got that, and so you're talking about.
So throw your two bots in, and then just expand your window
Oh, both my bots.
just to see what four. So three people, um, and the picture sharing,
Sure.
image sharing, and then push that screen capture out to fill that extra blue space that we're not using.
Okay, you might have to walk me through that again, but just letting you know.
That's fine. I'm not going anywhere.
Wrong fucking app.
I need to stop moving.
Good before with Discord still, and then just cover the bot. That is true. That's really good. Okay, so it's about to get crazy up in here. And my MacBook's gonna hate me. Why'd I get so loud all of a sudden?
Yeah, why did you?
I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm gonna turn down my mic a bit. Oh, yeah, he can join on mute. I'm down with that. Well, my PC'd be fine. It's so my gaming PC's handling everything fine. It's the MacBook that might not get too happy because it is currently running Twitch. It's running my stream manager, and oh, don't worry. I'll see what happens here.
Mute that other bot.
Working on it. Okay. Nope.
Go back to the image
Sorry.
one that you. Go back to the screen sharing one. The live screen that you had the last
Oh,
time.
okay. Sorry about that. And MK third vid is gonna disconnect. Then, actually, once again, my audio just fucking bumped again. I don't understand. Discord confuses me at times. I'll share my screen. Let's share that. Actually, I'll share that. Let's see what happens. That is not wrong.
So now expand um you've got all that blue space.
Okay.
So expand the Discord window out into the blue space. Cover the blue.
So I'm actually hiding blue space.
Yes, because you're not using it for anything.
Yeah, it's just a crop. And I fill that, but then I need to... So now I got that. In theory, I could do
Did you go
this.
all the way over? Just go to the edge of the. There you go. There you go. That's what. Yeah. How's that? How's that look and feel?
Once I hide the... I mean, I can leave like the little Discord bar there. It's not a huge deal. I mean, maybe as you need the space for a person, I could make 3 different overlays: one for having 1 bot, one for 2 bots, and then you couldn't need one with 4 people. I mean, that's not wrong. I mean, that's an idea there. It's not half bad, honestly.
Well, and even if now dismiss the bot,
So this would be
so you'd have the
it.
us two, and then the screen sharing,
Okay, so in order to do that, we're gonna go with this. So it's gonna,
or just leave it. Yeah,
and then I can share that, and I'll
because
share
even with
this. So this is like me
how come
sharing,
I get the bottom?
because you said you're a power bottom.
True. So yeah, even with 3, I mean that still looks. I
Not,
mean we're still the same size no matter what.
yeah.
So I think,
I mean,
and it's like you guys can tell me if I'm crazy, but it is a half-ass solution to everything.
it is. I mean, the other, yeah, like I don't like the Discord bar. I mean, unless Discord wanted to be like, hey, here's some money. um, at which case,
Can you put a black bar across that? Create a one of those color bars,
yeah,
black crop bar, and just slap that bitch right over top of that.
yeah, I would just, yeah. Um, it's not going to be black at the moment, but here's what we could do. Would be something like that.
And you could put like all the logos and shit up there.
Yeah.
Just an idea. Also, going back to Sykes' idea to keep the 2 bot spaces. I mean, we've kind of done that, but
Well, right now we got one with an image.
yeah. But when he said keep you 2 and both bots in all the time, then cover the 2 bots, that's basically,
Yeah. I mean, this
yeah.
would, yeah. This would basically be the same
Which, I
thing.
mean, either way, we don't have to. I mean, it keeps the video images the same size, and you don't have to resize the window this way. Just get rid of the bots, and then you've just got black space instead of trying to. Unless you wanted us to flush on the far side, but then you've got dead space in the middle to do something with.
Yeah. Because let me end my screen share on this. So I can go. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's try that again. Oh, god damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, 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 idiot. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
There.
I'm back. I'm just an idiot. I did the same thing I did before. God damn it. This is so stupid sometimes. Window title must match. There we go. So I do it like that. Then, yeah, because I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it hard. Okay, so interesting. So it is gonna matter who joins, which is good to know. Oh my god.
What was that?
I don't know.
Well, you've got so many bots.
Yeah,
Probably not terribly happy with what you're doing.
it's probably not. I think.
But I mean, yeah, I think that way, and if Site can make a decent overlay with how it is, I mean,
Yeah, it's not
put
half
the
bad.
put the chat in the white space, and even if you, I mean, even if you dismiss the two bots and it's just us two, or we add the screen sharing, I mean, Discord will move us around and do all the work for us.
My cat's an asshole.
I was about to scream at Link, and then I remembered that you're wearing headphones and he wouldn't hear it. It would have just been me screaming at you.
Yeah. So I mean, pretend Splashly is green. The green bot. And I'm just gonna do like that. Is that what we're thinking? Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, I mean,
So something like that.
I'm happy with it. I'm fine with it, but I'm not super picky.
I'm fairly happy with it. My only complaint is that blackness at the bottom.
Did I do something or did you do something?
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. Don't mind me.
So yeah.
Did you add that?
Yeah, I
Oh,
changed the cropping. So I said pretend like you're the green one. Yeah.
I
So I
mean,
mean,
I think that way, which I mean, it's you're the video guy. It's your stream. I mean, I'll host your stream since I'm, in it and whatnot. Um, that's my secret. I'm always angry.
he's always Italian.
That's racist.
It is.
True. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think it looks good, but
I'm happy
I'm
with
easy.
it. I think as long as we figure out something to do with the black bar at the bottom, you know?
Yeah. And I mean,
Which I mean, here's an idea.
here's a crazy idea. Because you've got space for you got space above and below that you could put like names and socials. Yeah.
So again, pretend you're the green one. So if it's just you and me, we have that, and we have all this space to the right of us. And then we get a
Well, even if
third.
you go back to all four and dismiss one bot.
Dismiss a bot. Okay. And disconnect.
So now we're the two top ones. You can put those lower thirds above us in that blue space.
Yeah. Are we? Then
I
we
mean, you
think.
still have. I mean, we still have dead space. I mean, it depends on
Yeah.
how
I'm
bothered you are by the dead space.
I'm coming more to terms with the dead space. Part of me doesn't like to have dead space, but at the
Cause,
same
cause
time,
either
it
way, I
would
mean,
look really
even if
busy.
you, yeah, cause then the question is like, even if you go back to if you did the us two on the side, um, and you had that space in the middle, you still have to fill that with something, or it's dead space.
Yeah.
So,
Here, I'm gonna see if I can unfuck this really quick. And then join. No, I think I just straight up fucked it when I accidentally disconnected. Yep. Okay.
because even if you go back to two, I mean, unless you're planning on using that middle space for image sharing, but you can do that with Discord and it's about the same size.
Yeah. Well, I, yeah, I figured image sharing I'm just gonna have to do via Discord unless I could have it capture, I could have OBS capture a window, but then I get into the same problems and it's just easier to fucking do it in Discord.
So I think having it this way and then just doing so add your screen share.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm offended that it puts your screen share above me. Oh well. That actually looks fine.
I mean, so for funsies,
And then if we wanted to add a third person, oops, they just go in the fourth spot and
yeah.
Discord does everything for us.
And
Just
for
when there's just the two of us, you just have the dead space on either side of me.
yeah, and for
Yeah.
funsies, why don't you can see if you can share a window really quickly, provide you have a safe one.
Um,
So I'll stop streaming my screen,
uh,
and then you can share a window or something. At least you should be able to. Weird, the Mac does that.
does what?
OF. What's OF about? Yeah, so I think that's right. Splashly's our bottom. Splashly is the bottom of 2Ds and 1V.
Are you seeing my screen share?
Nope, all I see is a computer screen with like a. Yeah, if you look at Twitch, you can see what I see.
Weird.
He is an a-hole.
No, I'm one of the D's.
He is one of the Ds. Although, I mean, you could be a hermaphrodite. I don't know for certain.
Nope. I checked, or at least last time I checked, it was a
Just a D.
D. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about it for now. I was just testing in case, like, you ever wanted
yeah.
to. Oh, that's wonderful. And that's why we need you as a permanent third psych. Giggity. So yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, I
Um,
think I'm just gonna hop one of my bots in. So yeah. So yeah, I think I'm fine with doing that in terms of just there you go, you got all four. Now the
so yeah,
trick is
even if we wanted to eventually add a fourth,
yeah.
and the chat's right there.
I just gotta make sure I don't fuck up my stream or fuck up my screen or my Discord shit, so that way we don't have this issue. Because the hope is to always be, uh, yeah. Actually, yeah. We just imagine Splashly's where the green bot is, and then that way it's always there. And not that it really matters, I guess. Never mind. Fucking hell. Yes, it does. I have lost. Oh my god, it's midnight. Yeah.
So if Psych joins, Psych would be the green spot, and then we'd have the purple spot for
Next screen share.
your
Well, and
screen share.
when Psych joins, I mean, it's just we just do the 3-person overlay.
Yeah. Yes, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm the only daddy in this stream. I mean, with that profile picture, it looks like the correct person's on the bottom. I love you, Psych. I wouldn't give you shit like that if I didn't love you. Though it is super cute, I won't lie. But yeah. So, I think I'm pretty happy with that, and I think.
Um,
Yes?
am I still there?
Yeah, I see you. Okay. Are you joined Mod Talk, you numbskull?
What are you doing?
I did nothing. I think Psych might be moving you back and forth.
Because all of a sudden, it told me I needed to use push to talk, and then told me I didn't have permissions. That was weird.
I love you, Psych. Uh,
Here, here. You want to be on top side? Here.
yeah, because the first person to join is always going to be top left, I think, or something like that. Now we have the Green Ranger staring lovingly at Psych. That was beautiful for a second.
I dismissed myself and then came back, and it still put me on.
Oh, does it really go by that? But yeah, anyway, so we got this figured out. So we'll always keep just this window open like this, and then. Yeah.
Yeah. And do something with that blue bar on top.
Yeah, because I think the blue bar on top is because I think like the names and socials I always kind of want in the bottom third of our personal video because I can have that as an overlay in OBS, so I can remove that and show that easy peasy. Then the top blue bar I figure is I don't know, the logo is the main thing I can think of,
Yeah.
and maybe like the title of the stream. Keep getting beard hair in my mouth. And then just this lower. He's trying so hard. And I think the only way, yeah, we just have to have something below. We won't have to have something below this. I just feel like this area underneath where Sykes' video I see that. You did. Um, the only thing I just want to make sure is I want to make sure we have some sort of information or something available below the videos here.
I mean, you could put all three lower thirds down.
Down there.
Have yours on the left.
That's true.
Um,
So just split
whoever's
that lower part into thirds or quarters.
yeah,
Yeah. And then we just make it a pretty simple overlay so that way if you have a different guest, like it can be a really, really, really easy
yeah,
add and subtract. Yeah. I think that works.
cool.
Oh shit.
Now we just need shut. Now we just need Psych to show his pretty face.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
runs away.
I get that a lot.
Oh.
Usually it's when I show my face.
Oh. Well, you know. Well then, actually.
Actually, no, my face is fine. It's the personality.
Oh, you don't own a camera. Oh no. Do Splashley and I need to like throw in a few bucks a pop and get you a camera?
I mean, I'm using a cheapo Logitech webcam that's like $20.
I mine's a little bit more, but it's not like it's a super nice
Or
one.
or I could just mail this one to site and I have a GoPro I could use as a webcam.
You do. It would look a little weird, but it would work.
Someone on the RT podcast was using a GoPro as a webcam.
Probably Matt.
No, I want to say it was Gus or Gavin.
Oh, I could see that. Probably Gavin, realistically.
I mean, he also did use the Phantom that one time.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
No. Well, well, I think his
He
lag is
used,
more of his internet than his camera.
yeah, probably. Which, if I get everything up and running, I might not lag as much.
Yeah. I mean, hmm. It's like I might shoot you a message here at some point in the next couple days or so. We'll get you hooked up with a camera one way or another. And I'm dead serious. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with.
Shit talk from the one who got stuck on the bottom.
Oh shit! One second.
I can't stop swinging my chair. I can only imagine it's bothering everybody, and it's kind of
I mean, he is right there. And we love you, Psych. I will, yeah. It's like, I'm gonna, in the next couple days here, I'm gonna shoot you a message on Discord and we'll get you hooked up with a webcam of some sort. I'll either send you this one that I'm using so I can get a Razer Keo or, I'll buy something like this and send it to you. So, yep. On that note, I really need to go to bed because I need to be waking up at 6:30, and I've yet to eat. You'll pick one up eventually, but I'll just get you one because we need a third ASAP. And clearly, you have uh, what's the chemistry we're looking for. It'll be okay. Okay, fine. We just gotta figure out if we can make a big ass image for you instead of. I mean, I like. Also, I need to hide that. Yeah. Doink. Yeah, we'll get it. Because is Discord always gonna lock a third in to like say that little just because it was the same thing when my bot connected, right? It's just instead of the Discord logo, it's his profile picture. And that's my concern. But at the same time, it still fucking works too. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it works. I can deal with it. The perfectionist in me just is like, no, it's not all video. But at the same time, it works, and I'm happy with that. So, minimum viable product, baby. Are you still there, Splashly? What are you read? I think you're reading chat, judging by your eyes. Or your camera froze. Hola? No, he died. It would appear he did die. So, Splashly, if you can hear me, your video's completely frozen. I hope you didn't die, because we need you. But yeah, I've got to call that it for the night. So I can get my oven started. Get my oven started. And I guess I'll wait for Splashly to come back so he can say his K-byes. Because, well, it's not super important. He probably has been talking this whole time. Oh, poor Splashly. Dead and muted. He is. Mm, I shouldn't say that. It's really offensive. He did nothing to you. Oh, I'm so glad you can at least see the chat here. That's glorious. And what I was going to say is, even though it's not super duper important in terms of things like overlays and that kind of stuff, it will be nice to figure out some sort of sign off. And I'm Gus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but for realio, have you tried turning it off and on again? You're an asshat, Link. What a douche. Anyway, yeah, that is gonna be it. Since Splashly can't reconnect, apparently. So yeah, cool. That was fun. Because you can hear me just fine. And you can see the video. All I see is this loading thing. So, oh well. Um, oh my god. Oh, I can't end it with this going on. This is beautiful. Where's my popcorn? I'm just gonna watch the chat, wait for this to happen. Think Sykes just waiting. And now I'm waiting too, because I'm having too much fun. Oh, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, oh, I needed that laugh. Oh, that's great. Ooh, ah. Okay. Well, on that note, on that note, Psych, you're savage, buddy. Spackle, how you doing, Sam? We are just about to. This is about done because my son's Des is gonna be up at like 6. I need to wake up at 6:30 so he can get to daycare in good enough time so I can get to work at a decent enough time since I gotta be at the part-time job at 4 p.m. tomorrow. And normally I'm scheduled 8 to 4 at Hy-Vee, and Jeff's 4 to 9, so I have to leave a little early. Or I can just arrive at 8 and leave early. This is true. I am staying live to let him banter because Psych just roasted Splashly in one of the most beautiful of ways ever. Uh, Hopefully you can read the chat from the past because sexiest and savagest of ways. And it's been wonderful. So, hello, Spackle. Yeah. So, I haven't like missed any messages on Steam or anything, have I? Doesn't look like it. Cool. Yeah. So we'll just wait for SirSplashley to come back, I suppose. I wish I had a smart oven so I could just tell it to start preheating right meow. Oh, Psych, I can't wait to get you in audio form. Oh, It's gonna be a thing. Oh my Lanta. Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. The way you just, oh, mwah. The way you get the best of Splashly. It could make a grown man cry. Um, while we're waiting for Splashly, though, let's. It is brisk, you see. Iced tea plus watermelon lemonade. Ding! He should be used to it by now, but you know. Let's see. Oh, yes. Well, the good news is that since we figured out. Yes, watermelon as in from the old RLCS commercials. Indeed, sir. Because love. I loved brisk beforehand, but this watermelon one's delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with my stream deck, but that is okay. I'm gonna turn off studio mode. God, that was RLCS season 2 or 3, I believe, where we got that wonderful, wonderful watermelon brisk ad. Risk it for the brisk, baby. Has it been? That's good. Hopefully it's sick tomorrow with Tibbs. Because it would be nice. Because we're trying to get Psych a webcam. Jesus, Splashly, take forever. But while we wait for Splashly, maybe not actually. I don't remember if I have the chat widget up on that. Probably not. But I can mute my desktop audio while we wait for Splashly to come back. Shadoink. So you still get me. All me, baby. I assume you're closing again tonight. Obviously, since it's 12:21. I was gonna, attempt to use this week to wean myself off of energy drinks. That's clearly not happening. Come on, Splashly. I think you broke Splashly, Psych. Oh, shit. Yes? This eye contact? This eye contact right there? It sees into you. This eye contact's what I got. Interesting. When I switch scenes, it clears the chat. But that's okay. Discord's still starting back up. I'm not a rope guy, sorry. Bondage really was never my dealio. For the right person, maybe. For the right person, maybe. Go back to sleep, go back to sleep, go back to sleep, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. I'm sure he does. He is much more crazy than me. Significantly more. Isn't that right, SirSplashley? When I'm legitimately asking myself when I ate last. I think I last ate at all about 24 hours ago. Yeah, you make it as a kid and then you make it again when you have a kid. It's called Don't Wake the Sleeping People face. Kids are wonderful. Real talk. One of my, I don't know if Spackle's still watching, but assuming Spackle is still watching, one of our coworkers at Jeff's asked me last night, he's like, do you regret having a kid? And I'm like, absolutely not. And she's like, was he expected? No. It was a school's out for the summer and life is very not stressful for my now ex-wife. And, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, 9 months later, we got a kid. So, it was not expected, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, does he make life complicated? Sure. But I wouldn't change it for the world. Hey, I see a Green Ranger. I see a Green Ranger. Oh, I'm excited. I mean, ultimately, it's a personal thing. My personal belief is going, I think everyone could really benefit from having a kid, whether you adopt or have one or something like that, because it really forces you to. It changes your mindset in a lot of ways that's, at least for me, been really positive. So I see the Green Ranger. I do not see video. But he's not sharing video yet, so. At least according to Discord, he's not sharing video yet. And his mic isn't working. Yep. We have no mic, no video. But what if I change desktop? I should probably unmute desktop. That would help. But all I see is a green circle and no audio coming from him. You straight up broke. Splashly stuff, psych. I don't know what you did. Is borderline just as creepy as that video I will watch as I wait for my pizza to be made. This. If this is what I gotta do to become a successful streamer and YouTuber, I will stare at the camera all night. You're not wrong. I have, yeah, I was I was browsing through Facebook as my son ate dinner, and it was like, watch this streamer now. I'm just like, Jesus Moses. And it was like, yeah, you need to be basically a softcore porn star at this point to get big in streaming. But I still believe in building community being a legitimate reason for it. And that's the entire reason why I'm back, because I could focus on the money again and it would just end poorly as shit. But yeah, I don't. I am sure Splashly could chime in and let us know at some point. I mean, it's possible, but we've officially hit the point where Psych has made SirSplashley his bitch. And I'm needing to go to bed very soon, and I need to get the oven preheated so I can, like, make some food and eat, because I haven't eaten in almost 24 hours now. So, you are Discord and Psych's bitch. That's the facts of the matter. So, on that note, I'm actually gonna finally make my goodbyes, which means give me just one hot second. I'll be right back. Hello again. Uh, sure, I haven't checked. Here, just so I can get at you. We're gonna put it right here. My preview window's right underneath the camera, Psych. It's right here. So, on that note, Psych, Splashly, Spackle, thanks for hanging out. This went really. Ow. I can't blink. This is what you get. This is what you get. Maybe I'll make this my channel trailer. Just stare into the camera lovingly and be like, follow me. Give me all your money. Sorry, I won't. But seriously, Splashly, Psych, thanks for hanging out with me. Spackle, if you're still watching, probably not because you're at work. Thanks for hanging out as well. It was fun. We should do Psych. I promise I'm actually gonna, like, message you on Discord and we'll get Steam stuff set up. So, cool. Well, have fun working on the overlays. Again, I greatly appreciate it. And for real, for you doing the work on the overlays, I would be more than happy to get you a webcam. Yeah, go play some WoW with the girl, man. Make her happy with that WoW. And by the WoW, I mean the D. So, again, on that note, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go get my oven preheated, make some food, and then go the fuck to bed. Because it's gonna be an early one now for me. Fuck my life. But it was worth it. Just so I could stare lovingly at Psych like this. Just stare. Just stare. Maybe I'll do my best ASMR voice. Go play WoW. I hope you don't play Alliance. Horde for life. Have a good one. Goodbye.